I can go ahead and give them a call. Yep. So, I know you've gotten really good with your radio calls.
Yep.
But this going into Punta Gorda is a little bit different.
I understand.
And because we also have to tell them that we have
Juliet
information. Juliet. Very good.
Taxi a fast ride.
So when we get to 10 miles, go ahead and make that call. We're pretty much to the north. So you can
coach me. I will be Skyhawk November 54067, 10 miles to the north. I have information Juliet, inbound to land for touch and go.
Inbound, touch and go.
Yes.
Inbound for a touch and go. Yep.
Okay.
And then from there, we're just going to listen to whatever instructions he gives us.
Okay.
Okay?
Will do.
But that is exactly what you're going to say.
Clear forward, take off, proceed on course.
And we're at 1700 thereabouts. Is that okay, or?
I mean, that's fine. Yeah,
okay.
we're VFR right now, so
right.
It's no biggie.
Okay. Is Punta Gorda Charlie Airport?
No, it's a Delta.
Delta, okay.
I wouldn't send you to a Charlie on your solo cross country.
Okay.
All right, 10.5 miles. I'd say you can go ahead and just make that call now.
Okay.
All right.
Punta Gorda Tower, this is Skyhawk, November 54067, 10.2 miles to the north, inbound to touch and go.
Punta Gorda Tower, left downwind, runway 33.
We'll enter a left downwind for runway 33, 54067. All right, so.
And I did not tell him I had Juliet.
Yeah.
Delta cross runway 01.
No big deal. So let's go ahead and turn towards the airport. The airport's actually a little bit over in this direction, so we got to turn towards the airport because we want to make sure we enter that left downwind.
Yep.
We don't want to be crossing because runway 3315 is like this. It's almost like lined up like this right now. And we don't want to be like crossing the departure end of runway 33 and then coming back, right?
Yep.
And then, no big deal. Just come back up on the radio and just say, Skyhawk 54067, I have information, Juliet.
Do I need to do that now or no?
You can tell them now while there's nobody on the radio, yeah.
Wooded Tower, 54067, I have information, Juliet.
067, this is Punta Gorda Tower.
Punta Gorda Tower, yes, 54067.
What did I say?
Wooded Tower.
Jesus Christ. All right.
637 on 10, Punta Gorda Tower, only 33, clear to land, wind 0.
And then now the next most vital thing for us to do now is start looking for the airport, which I can see the airport because I have a trained eye. And if you can make it out too. It's literally right off. You just follow 75, and there's a big opening right over by there, and that's where it's at.
Right.
So, and runway 1533 is kind of just offset a little bit from us. So I'll tell you what, right now, if you just fly a course of 150, that should pretty much just get the job done for us. Which actually, what you're doing right now, right around here, should work out.
16158 right now.
Yeah, we'll do this 160 for now.
Okay.
Like I said, we're just making sure we don't cross back over, especially on a hazy day like today.
Yes.
All right, now we're going to go ahead and wait to descend down. There is a one thing I want you to be very aware of. There are some decently tall towers right down here, about 5 miles north of the airport.
Okay.
They're like right there, if you can see it, right there off of our nose.
I do see it, yep.
Yeah, it's not extremely tall, but it's tall enough to, make you be concerned about it.
I shouldn't be coming in that low anyway, though, right?
Yep. All right, so, okay, actually, there you go. Do you see the runway?
Yes,
it's right there lined up with us. Okay?
I do.
So this is perfect. So, yep, we're just going to fly a little bit in this direction here. And then I'd say once we get over the Peace River, that's when we're probably in a good spot. We can start descending down to pattern altitude.
Okay. And that's going to be, it's 25-foot altitude here, so basically 1,000 feet.
1,025, yep. I know it's been a while since you've flown, so I'll help you through the landing. We'll talk through the landing. We'll do it together.
Okay.
All right. So now that you got the runway in sight, now you can go ahead and fly that traffic pattern like you would normally do. So now we could probably start easing it towards that 150 heading, right? Or that 150 course to fly opposite of the, or fly our downwind leg.
Parallel to the
runway. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. There you go. Now you got a really good view of those towers.
I got it. Yep.
And then other than the ATIS, flying here at Punta Gorda is just like flying at Albert Whitted.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to give you directions, they're going to give you traffic information, they're going to tell you left downwind, left base, this, that, you know, and then they're going to, you know, the left 360, right 360, whatever it may be. And then, you know, when you get to a certain point, they're going to clear you to land.
Tower, 78 Papa Delta. 70 Pop Delta, Punta Gorda Tower, runway 9er, turn on course, clear for takeoff, wind 030 at 4. Clear for takeoff.
All right. We do have a little bit of a wind from our left, so in order for us to fly directly parallel to the runway, we're going to probably need to steer for that 145 heading like we were doing before.
Okay.
So let's maybe try to target that so we don't drift too far away from the airport, but this is a really good distance. It's looking pretty good. Doing a good job working your way down. And then as soon as we get to pattern altitude, that's when we're going to do our pre-landing checklist.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we're at 1,000.
All right.
25.
There we go.
5 miles south.
All right, let's go ahead and get on our heading. Let's steer for 145. Let's steer maybe about like 5 to 10 degrees to the left so we don't drift too far away.
Okay.
3, leaving 25, 34. 7 Alpha Tango, say parking.
And remember, if you need to, we still have this up over here, right? There's a 150 track. So if you follow that 150 track, you know you're going exactly parallel, right, to the runway.
Yep.
So now let's do our pre-landing checklist, which is just lights, camera, action.
Yep.
So, right, we would make sure we got there. Lights, let's turn on the taxi light, actually. There we go. And then mixture rich and fuel selectors on both. All right, so we'll let you go.
7, extend down when I call your base.
That was for us, so extend downwind, you'll call our base, 54067. All right, watch your altitude. We'll make sure we maintain that 1,000 feet, and it looks like we're going to have to just maintain that 1,000 feet.
Number 2, following an Airbus 5 miles south of the airport on the left base, report them in sight.
Is that us?
Yes, that was us. We're looking for that traffic, 54067.
That's going to be hard to spot.
It's an Airbus, so we might be able to get him. Oh, I got him. He's right there.
I see him.
Yep. So when there's a break in the traffic, just let him know that 54067, we have the traffic in sight.
Okay. 54067, we have the traffic in sight.
54067, caution, wake turbulence number 2, runway 33, cleared touch and go, wind 050 at 5.
067, cleared touch and go, runway 33, number 2.
All right. Just maintain that 1,000 feet, and we're just going to keep on keeping on here until our traffic to follow passes. Okay. And in the meantime, we get to watch this beautiful Airbus A320 coming in.
Yes, that's pretty cool.
That is one thing. You do have to mind your P's and Q's here, though. At Punta Gorda, they do have a Legion that goes in and out of here quite frequently.
I picked somebody up here one time.
Punta Gorda Tower, 604 Golf, crossing.
So all we're doing is just go ahead and keep flying that 150 track, so just turn a little bit back towards the left.
Yep. Only 33.
All right.
And then also, too, got a little bit extra in that landing clearance than what we normally get at Albert Whitted, right? Did you hear what else he said? He cleared us for touch. He gave us all that stuff, but did you hear what else he said?
No.
He said, caution wake turbulence.
Oh, yeah.
So we need to verify.
Yes.
We want to make sure we watch out for that wake turbulence.
Yes. So we want to touch down ahead of where he touched down.
We want to touch down beyond.
Right,
where
beyond.
he touched down.
That's what I meant, yes.
There you go. How cool is that?
That is very cool. Hope he stays out of my way.
He'll be in the terminal having a slice of pizza by the time we get to the runway.
All right, so...
And one thing I actually say we're going to do is we can go ahead and probably start... Let's give him a little extra space.
Okay.
And then we're going to start that base flight because there's nobody else looks like there's coming in right now.
All right.
All right. Let's go ahead now. Let's go ahead and start that base. And we're not going to do the landing process just yet.
Right, because we're far out.
Yep. But the little extra time that we give him in front of us also is that extra time that turbulence or that wake has to dissipate.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Now I'd say we can go ahead and probably start. Actually, no, it's how far we got? We still got. We're like 3 miles away. Yeah, we probably don't even need to start it just yet.
Okay. I mean, we're not going to put any flaps in until we're on final, right?
Yeah, probably not, because we're so far away.
That's what I meant. All right, can I turn towards?
So yeah, just go ahead and make that judgment call. You're going to have 360, so you're going to have a little bit of a wind from the left.
Okay.
And I would say, yeah, we could probably go ahead. Yeah, let's start that landing process now. So go ahead and pull your power, pull the power and carb heat, and then we'll start getting those flaps in.
Agent 2534 left our 10 taxi ramp via Delta, good day. Left Delta ramp, good day, Agent 2534.
All right. We'll try our best to get that airplane, basically getting it into slow flight and landing configuration, but in a descent.
Yep.
Picking our aiming point. This is one of the reasons why I want to send you to Punta Gorda and Avon Park. They have nice big runways.
Yep.
All right. We're in a good spot now. We're probably about 2 miles away. Let's go ahead. You can keep that power out. We'll go ahead. Second notch of flaps. There you go. If you fly it a touch high, no problem. Those guys follow 2 white, 2 red. So if you fly it 3 white, 1 red, or even 4 white, you have a 6,000 foot long runway.
All right.
We want to make sure we're committed to touching down beyond his touchdown point.
Yep, I got it.
We already have our landing clearance. We're already good to go. All right, let's go ahead and add that last notch of flaps. All right, now it's going to be a little bit different sight picture, obviously, than going into Albert Whitted. It's a much bigger runway.
Yep.
But just same concept, though. We'll give ourselves an aiming point. Maybe if you want to use the 1,000-footers, right?
Yep.
So big white blocks, maybe use that as your aiming point. Just keep it coming down. You're doing a great job so far. Perfect. We're at 65 knots. 60 to 65 is where we want to be. We're a little bit to the left of center line. Let's maybe just bump it just a little bit. Small correction. Teeny tiny correction. There you go. Hey, look at that. They turned got the runway lights on for us. That's kind of cool. All right, beautiful. We're at 60 knots. It's been probably about a minute since he landed, so most of that wake turbulence should be dissipated by now.
Right.
All right, you're on a good track, so just keep it coming down. We're still lined up a little bit with the left side of the runway here.
I have a tendency to do that.
Well, just remember, we do have a little teeny tiny bit of a crosswind coming from the right.
Yep.
So we may need to put that nose just a hair to the right of the center line.
Before I call for runway 33, clear to land, wind 050 at 5.
All right. Let's go ahead and take out a little power because we are high.
Okay.
Before you call, say parking.
Air center.
Because now the runway is assured. We could probably just idle it from here and just let it drop down. So just idle it, just keep the nose down, let it drop down. And then once we get down above the runway, just roll out and transition your eyes, right?
Yep.
Don't start pulling up yet.
Yeah, I'm not.
There you go. There you go, nose up. There we go. All right, flaps up, carb heat off, and we are on the go. Remember that right rudder?
Yep, got it. Boy, it's a big ass runway.
Yeah, it is. 55. Not too much. There you go.
That was cool, though.
Oh, yeah. All right, go ahead and point the nose just a hair to the right.
That was way cool.
And for not having flown in 3 weeks, not a bad landing.
Yeah. Got the stall warning going.
54, Punta Gorda cleared to the Niagara Falls Airport's file. Maintain 2000, expect.
Yeah, we're just departing pretty much straight on out.
So do we need to call that?
Nope.
Okay.
We did, even though we didn't tell him, We could probably let him know we are just departing to the northwest.
Okay.
Or he may come back because we did ask for a singular touch and go.
Okay.
Please, 854, reback is correct.
So we'll just listen for our call sign.
67, same intention.
Departing to the northwest.
067, departing to the northwest. 067.
067, proceed on course.
Proceed on course, 067.
067, proceeding on course. Thank you, sir.